Hello, my name is Kathryn Clarke, and we're here to talk about spirituality together. Now, one of the spiritual basics is considering death, our own mortality. People have very different feelings about finishing life, and it's funny because people receive new babies and it's the most natural thing in the world. And then when we say goodbye to someone, it can feel very unnatural, which is understandable. Often psychologists will say life is one big separation process that begins from the time of birth on. We're separating. So that is for us in life, and if we can learn to negotiate those separations, it's a good thing for us. Now, I often watch bees, and when I see the bees, when I watch the bees, they're landing and they're taking off. They're landing and they're taking off. This is what the bees do. It's natural. And humanity, it often occurs to me, is the very same. And I think about humanity coming into time, you know? We come into time, and what are we? We're a point of energy, a light. And that light is us, each of us. And we then take on matter and form, and we grow and develop as babies, and then we come out into life, and then we negotiate life, and the light remains. Through all of those events and days and moments and times and good things and tough things, the light remains. And then we approach the end of our life, and whatever way that we do, and then we relinquish our body because we don't need it anymore, but the light remains. The eternal part of us that came into being at the beginning of our life, many of us believe with greater or lesser certainty that the eternal peace, that point of energy, that light goes on. Many of you have had experiences where you had a moment where you felt that somebody who'd gone before you was with you, and it was so compelling that you wouldn't almost share it. Because sometimes to share something so sacred means to diminish it. You might think, for me, that was life-changing. But others might say, oh, okay. You felt like your, deceased father was with you, helping you. But for us, we are confident about their presence and about the moment, the grace we received in the experience. Well, many people have near-death experiences or death experiences, and then they're brought back. And my goodness, don't they have a story to tell? My friends, we shouldn't discount all of this anecdotal wisdom. We shouldn't. I mean, we're wrong to do so. I think it comes from being resistant to mystery. And I'm afraid that that's part of a side effect of all the information technology that we're bombarded with every day. No, we should embrace mystery, because mystery is in our future for you and I. Like the bees, we will take off. We will say goodbye to family members. We will say goodbye to life itself. My friends, what's the spiritual lesson in that? Believe, have faith. Faith is a decision. It's a choice. And people will say, I don't have any faith, or I don't have any belief, as though that were the evidence that they needed that we're not eternal beings. But that's not true. Faith is a decision. And what I would say to you is, practice believing and see what happens. I think once you decide to see with eyes of faith and eyes that believe that we go on, I think the evidence will come at you. And again, that is your spiritual journey. All these people can't be wrong, my friends.